This week I'm going to talk about a Dexter Gordon solo that I came across. I didn't know this album before. I just heard it trying to choose a solo to study for my student. It's surprisingly a very good solo for studying because it's got some patterns in it, and you can clearly see that Dexter Gordon studied these patterns because he uses them all over. I myself usually don't like pattern playing. Dexter Gordon is acting really smart about it. He offsets the whole pattern a little bit, and the repetitious group changes, and one little touch, everything starts almost not like a pattern. Anyway, let's hear what I'm talking about first. This is a snippet of Dexter Gordon's solo from Blue Bossa, and the link is going to be in description. Here you go. If you start looking at it from the beginning of second bar that's displayed here, it's a group of notes that are grouped in three, okay, and it basically does F minor, C minor, G minor, and then F minor, C minor again, okay? And going back and forth between these triads. But he adds that right at the beginning, on the fourth beat of the previous bar, and then everything changes. The whole perception changes, okay? Let me play you from the beginning of C minor, and let me play you back from the end of the previous bar, okay? Here you go. All right, now let's hear it from the end of previous bar. See what I mean? He does something very subtle, very little, and offsets the whole thing, and then Dexter Gordon abstracts the pattern this way, okay? All right. So what can we gain from this? Okay, what can we study, and how can we make it useful? First of all, learn it as it is. Okay, learn what he's doing. Try to get into his head, understand what he's doing. Then, of course, you have to put your input. I mean, this is how it works for me, for transcription, okay? You take from the tradition, you add to it, you add your innovation, and then it becomes yours. And then, next generation picks it up from you, and then they add something else to it. That's how it goes. It's also possible just learning it note for note and playing. That's also good. That also adds to your vocabulary, and then you can do collage of different things. But I myself always like to learn it and add to it, okay? Here you go. I changed the pattern a little bit. Now, I play the notes in groups of three, like in shapes, going down, and then from up and going down after three notes, and the next two notes from up, down again. But I added something else to it. I grouped the notes into four. But shape-wise, they go down in group of three. But harmonically, they're grouped in four, okay? Here you go. I also made them different colors so you can see, all right? Now, I keep coming in at the end of the previous bar on the fourth, but I use different harmonic approach, okay? I use A flat major 7, E flat major 7, and B flat 7 flat 9. And at the end of the, on the second half, almost second half of the third bar, where is again C minor, I break off the pattern, okay? That's sounds a bit more abstract. I mean, it doesn't even sound like a pattern at the end, okay? I go into the pattern, grouping the notes by three, and then harmonically I group them in four, and then I break off the pattern, and then, I change. I mean, this is how I did it for myself. I don't know if you like it. Leave what you think about this in comments, okay? Let me know if you like it. All right, let's go on. Okay, he plays another pattern. This time, instead of grouping notes in 3, he changes time signature. He doesn't really change the time signature, but he plays like repetitious pattern in 3. All right, let's hear it. He goes 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. All right, it all adds up to 8, like 2 measures worth of 4 4, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 3 2, it's also 8. Okay, that's how he does it. Actually, I made a video about note groupings, and if you want to check it out, here's the link. Okay, check it out. All right, now let's go on. I played the same thing first. I always change. I mean, people always say, played in every possible place, played in 12 keys. Yeah, true. But let's be realistic. Sometimes we don't have time to play, in every 12 keys. But you learn the solo, and guitar is a different instrument. You slide one fret, and then it's a different key. So you would rather learn the pattern, okay? All right, so I always played in another key, at least 1 or 2 different keys. All right, here you go. Now the next pattern he does, it starts on 3. This is repetitiously going down. And I took this and I played it in a key without any accidentals, all right? Like in C major, but over F major, over Lydian, okay? And I made it longer. Actually, this pattern, you can make it a lot longer, and you can make whole new exercises out of it. And it's a useful pattern to know, okay? And he uses it brilliantly. All right, this is what I did with it. I want you to notice something here. How I slur, how I don't pick between second and third note. I got this from horn phrasing. I also have a video about horn phrasing, and the link is right here, okay? You can check it out. I tie the notes 2 and 3, slur them like a pick slur kind of effect, okay? Alright, I hope you like this video. You might find a way to abstract your patterns and, really digest it into your solo. This way they're not really obvious. I mean, Dexter Gordon does this brilliantly. But all these pattern studies, what does it give you? It really gives you more fluency, right? On your fingerboard, on your horn. It gives you a lot of fluency and a different way of thinking of scales. So you'll benefit from it, all right, at the end. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And there's a link in the description about a jazz education application. It's available in Android and iOS. You can download and check it out. I wrote the app, I wrote the content myself, and it's got some free lessons in it. Check it out, you might like it.